Hey everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. How are you today? It is Wednesday, August 16th, 2017. Today is Fed Vomit Day. Fed Vomit Day. Because really, every time I hear anything out of the mouths of any of the Fed members or the minutes like we got today, it frankly makes me want to vomit. Let's go over this real quick. So we heard today the minutes from the last FOMC meeting. And it's almost laughable or nauseating, depending on how you want to look at it. The Fed is now, again, not even talking about raising rates moving forward here. It's almost like it's off the table. The Fed is so stuck and frankly so screwed at this point. They cannot create inflation. They continue to miss their targets. There is no possible way, none, that they're going to touch their balance sheet this year. They didn't even talk about their balance sheet in the meeting, the minutes from the last meeting. It's frankly out of control. I still think the Fed is going to try to remain credible and raise rates one more time this year in September, but that's it. Now, you would imagine that this would be positive for the stock market, and it will be. As soon as the Fed made their minutes known, the dollar fell under pressure. Precious metals went higher, to be expected after continually missing their inflation targets. For as far as the eye can see, won't stop. But the reason why the market isn't vaulting higher right now is on the nonsense that is frankly off the charts with regard to what's going on here with CEOs turning their back on President Trump now because of the garbage that they're trying to distract us with regards to the racial divide in this country, which was created, obviously, and fostered to such a degree under President Obama on purpose to keep us divided, divide and conquer, that the country doesn't even know what to do anymore. It doesn't know which way is up or which way is down. Just saying, how many of you remember when President Obama invited the terrorist organization Black Lives Matter to the White House? Oh, he was praised for this. I'm surprised a lot of the mainstream commentators didn't go there and try to perform a sexual act on the president in gratification for inviting this terrorist organization to the White House right underneath the Resolute desk. I think you got my drift here. But seriously, what's going on right now is out of control. And this is frankly the new world order that wants to take away everything from us. It's incredible watching history repeat itself, isn't it? The monuments being taken down here. This is history, people. I'm sorry. You can't change it by taking down a monument. We've seen this before. Nazi Germany comes to mind here. We see ISIS doing this right now, taking down monuments, trying to rewrite history. Not going to change anything. And for all of you out here that are part of that and believe that's the right way to go, please, if you're a subscriber to this channel, unsubscribe immediately. I don't even want you here. It's just too far out of control. But going back to making some cash here, that's what this is all about. So the market should be reacting positively to the Federal Reserve's vomitous minutes. Okay, they're going to keep their pedal to the floor. They're going to keep stimulating and printing. They're going to no way touch their balance sheet here. They're going to try to hit their inflation targets, inflating everything, including the debt bubble. That will pull stocks higher. That will pull property values higher. Distort everything. Cause again, what we're experiencing now, I want you to think about this, is kind of like a void in the middle with regard to the price action of anything. You have extremes. You have extreme price action to this side, extreme price action to this side. So bubbles to the top, bubbles to the bottom, and a void in the middle. This void is going to be filled at one point. It's going to be epic, absolutely epic. So my suggestion is this: once this blows over here, this again, the nonsense that is being fed to the people about this whole nonsensical thing. Again, they got to keep you divided. They want you on one side. They want another group on the other side. This is how they control you. Don't allow yourself to be controlled. If you are allowing yourself to be controlled, you got a bigger problem than you even can imagine than taking down monuments or whatever else you want to do. The more attention we give to groups like this, the bigger they're going to become. And that's exactly what the mainstream wants to do. It's part of their divide and conquer agenda. If you're not aware of that, please do a little reading and educate yourself. This is the same scenario that we have been seeing for thousands of years, and it's happening once again. Anyway, with that said, let's see how this all plays out. Going to be interesting. I'll see you tomorrow.